Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. Claudia Albers, Planet X research and professional physicist. And today I'd like to bring to you another one of my articles. This one is entitled, "Is the Earth in Imminent Danger of a Crustal Displacement?" Now, crustal displacement occurs when the outer crust of a planet disconnects from the core and thus rotates freely, ending up in a completely new configuration with respect to the core. This can occur when a very large object with a large gravitational field produces a tidal wave in the inner liquid part of the planet. And this is illustrated here. So if this was the Earth and it has a layer which is liquid, it's molten rock, and it has ocean on the surface. Now, if a stellar core passes very close to the Earth, it will create a gravitational wave, which will then give rise to these tidal bulges. It's actually a whole ring with a central hollow in the middle. But this is a cross section, so you get two bulges. Now, it will also produce bulges inside the liquid part of the Earth. They will not be as high because they're further from the planet, and this is most likely much denser, so not as easy for these to form. Plus, they have to actually push into the solid part of the Earth here. So I just draw it like this. Probably won't even produce these bulges, but it will cause enough friction in this area, there and there, that it can cause the solid part to disconnect and rotate freely and not with the core. So the Earth has a liquid ocean on the surface and a liquid inner part made of molten rock. If a very large stellar core comes very close to Earth, the resulting tidal wave inside the mantle can cause enough friction between the liquid part of the mantle and the solid part of the mantle and crust so that the top solid layer moves independent of the core. So this would move independently of the core, which we see here. The crust will be pushed in the direction in which the tidal wave is moving, which will be in the direction that the object's moving. So the crust would rotate this way. So the crust will be pushed in the same direction that the stellar core would be moving. If this occurs, a worldwide shaking would take place. An earthquake of the kind of severity that has most likely never been seen, which could destroy all cities on Earth, would occur. So once the stellar core moves further away, the tidal wave would disappear and the crust will go back to rotating with the core. But everything would now be in different places with respect to the north and south magnetic poles of the planet. And since the earthquake would most likely change the topography by making land masses disappear and new land masses appear, the planet would most likely look very different. Volcanic eruptions would also be likely to occur during such an event. And this shows how the equator may seem to be in a very different position because the crust has moved to a different position with respect to the core. Now, more and more stellar cores seem to be reaching Earth and also seem to be very closely approaching the Earth. The tidal recession events, which started in 2017 and which were unprecedented, could only have started happening then, because larger stellar cores were reaching Earth as these events are caused by tidal waves. The gravitational force creates a wave with highs and lows, not just highs. The lows result in ocean recession events at coastlines when one of these larger stellar cores are in the sky overhead. And you may look at Article 364 entitled Planet X Causing the Earth's Surface to Break Up for more details. And you can see these two unprecedented ocean recession events which occurred, this one in Uruguay and this one in Brazil, in August of 2017. And for more details on this, you may look at Article 227 entitled Stellar Cores Affecting Earth and Possible Connection to Volcanic Eruptions. So with larger stellar cores reaching the Earth, it is likely that even larger ones will follow, and that eventually one will arrive that will cause a crustal displacement. So in conclusion, as larger and larger stellar cores seem to be arriving at the Earth from the Sun, it is likely that one will soon arrive that will cause a crustal displacement. Such an event has the potential of destroying every city on Earth and thus killing billions of people, and also the potential for changing the position of the land masses with respect to the Earth's magnetic field, as well as the whole topography of the planet. This is Dr. Claudia Albers, Planet X physicist. Thank you for watching.